What does contribution really look like to you? I've been sitting with that question a lot lately. Hey friends, it's Carl here. I want to open up about something really personal today. After being off work for 17 months, still trying to heal both physically and mentally, I found myself wrestling with a big question. What does contribution really look like? If you've ever wondered about your own value or felt like you're falling behind, I think this message will speak to you. There was a time when I thought my value was tied directly to my job title, my paycheck, the busy calendar that proved I was needed. And when all of that came to a screeching halt, when my health forced me to stop, it felt like the floor had been ripped out from under me. 17 months. That's a long time to wonder if you'll ever get back to who you were. A long time to wrestle with focus, self-confidence, and the nagging voice that says, you're falling behind. I would scroll through communities like this one, and all I could see were people building, creating, achieving. And I couldn't help but think, what about me? What am I contributing? And then something hit me. Contribution doesn't always come wrapped in big achievements. It doesn't always look like a finished product, a milestone, or a polished success story. Sometimes contribution is quieter. It's showing up to learn, even when your mind is scattered. It's leaving a word of encouragement for someone else who feels stuck. It's choosing not to give up on yourself even when the doubts are loud. That's when I realized maybe my story, as unfinished and messy as it feels, is my contribution. Maybe being honest about my struggles with focus and confidence is actually helping someone else breathe a little easier, because we all need reminders that we're not alone in this fight. I'm not going to lie, there are still mornings I wake up and wonder if I matter, wonder if I'll ever feel like my old self again. But maybe that's not the goal anymore. Maybe life isn't about going back. Maybe it's about moving forward with the lessons that pain and healing have carved into us. And here's the beautiful thing. When you strip away the job titles, the roles, the achievements, what's left is the truth. We contribute simply by being human, by being willing to grow even in the cracks. So if you've ever felt behind, if you've ever sat in a room full of talented people and thought, what am I doing here? Let me remind you of this. You being here is enough. Every small step you take toward healing is a contribution. Every word of kindness you offer is a contribution. Every ounce of resilience you muster to keep moving forward, that matters more than you think. We don't have to have it all figured out to make an impact. Just showing up, imperfect, struggling, learning, that's where the magic begins. So let me ask you again, what does contribution really look like to you? For me, it's no longer about titles or achievements. It's about honesty, it's about community, it's about choosing not to quit on ourselves even when life feels heavy. And maybe, just maybe, our greatest contribution is the way we show others they're not alone. So if you're watching this and you've ever doubted your worth, I want you to know your presence matters, your story matters, and your best days, they're not behind you. They're still ahead. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What does contribution really look like in your life right now? Drop it in the comments because your story matters. And remember, your presence, your small steps, your willingness to keep going, it all counts. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.